Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Impatient. Impatient. If someone is impatient, then they don't want to wait. This person in the picture is looking at his watch and he's having some feelings, right? He doesn't want to wait. Are you an impatient person? Now, some positive, impatient is generally a negative, but some positive synonyms for impatient might be eager, excited, and enthusiastic. Some more negative feelings that are also impatient would be anxious, antsy. So these are more negative. So impatient is generally a negative connotation, but we can find synonyms that give a more positive connotation or moving into the more negative, like impatient is. She grew impatient waiting for the bus, tapping her foot loudly every few seconds. She felt impatient. So here she's annoyed. The impatient customer demanded to see the manager immediately. The impatient customer demanded to see the manager immediately. So it's a negative connotation. In the United States, and maybe more, a person who is an impatient customer who acts this way is called a Karen. Not sure why it's Karen and not something else, but if you Google what's a Karen, you're going to see a lot of examples of really bad acting people who are impatient. He's impatient by nature, always wanting things done quickly and without delay. So to be impatient, some people have an impatient personality. It means that they are naturally restless or eager. You could describe me as impatient. I am very often an eager person who just wants to get in and do it. That can be hard for people around me if they are more patient. It's taking me years, decades, to learn some patience. Don't be impatient with your students. Learning takes time and patience. Now, I have been told, even though I have a naturally impatient personality, that when I teach, I am very patient. Patient is the opposite of impatient. So impatient describes a lack of tolerance. So while I'm a very eager person who wants to get things done, and I get things done fairly quickly, when I'm working with other people, I am also very tolerant. So being impatient in my personality doesn't mean that I'm impatient with other people. But impatient can mean that you are intolerant or that you lack understanding. Her impatient sigh revealed how tired she was of waiting for the project to finish. So an impatient sigh is a physical action. A sigh is, now you can sigh in a lot of ways, but an impatient sigh would be like, come on, That's an impatient sigh. The opposite of impatient, as I said, is patient. The noun is patience. So the opposite of impatient, is patient. You are a patient person. The noun is impatience. To make this a noun from the adjective, we put a s on the end. Impatience. We do that with a few of our words. The verb, there is no verb. The adjective is impatient, and the adverb is impatiently. If you are impatiently waiting, that's a problem. Impatiently. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory. And I'll see you in the next lesson.